You know, when you think about tomatoes, you might picture the classic red ones, the ones that go into your marinara sauce or that slice perfectly onto a burger. But let me tell you, there's a whole world of tomatoes out there, and it's bursting with color, flavor, and creativity. Rainbow tomatoes, those vibrant, multi-hued beauties, are not just a feast for the eyes. They're a culinary adventure waiting to happen. So let's dive into some recipes that will truly blow your mind and transform the way you think about this humble fruit. First up, let's talk about a rainbow tomato salad that's so simple yet so stunning. Imagine a platter filled with slices of yellow, orange, purple and green tomatoes, all arranged like a painter's palette. You can drizzle a little olive oil over them, sprinkle some sea salt, and add a splash of balsamic vinegar. But here's the kicker. Toss in some fresh basil and crumbled feta cheese. The creaminess of the feta against the juicy sweet tomatoes creates a harmony of flavors that's just divine. And if you want to elevate it even further, add some toasted pine nuts for that extra crunch. It's a salad that not only looks gorgeous but also tastes like summer on a plate. Now let's take it up a notch with a rainbow tomato top. Picture this, a flaky buttery crust filled with a rich herbed ricotta cheese and then topped with an array of sliced rainbow tomatoes. You can layer them in a spiral, creating a visual masterpiece that's almost too pretty to eat. But trust me, you'll want to dig in. Bake it until the tomatoes are slightly caramelized and the crust is golden brown. The combination of the creamy ricotta, the sweetness of the tomatoes, and the flaky crust is a match made in heaven. Serve it warm or at room temperature, and watch as your guests marvel at your culinary prowess. And speaking of guests, let's not forget about appetizers. How about rainbow tomato bruschetta? Take some crusty bread, slice it, and toast it until it's golden and crisp. Then, mix diced rainbow tomatoes with minced garlic, chopped basil, a drizzle of olive oil, and a pinch of salt. Let that mixture sit for a bit to allow the flavors to meld together. When you're ready to serve, spoon the tomato mixture onto the toasted bread and finish with a sprinkle of balsamic glaze. It's a bite-sized explosion of flavor that will have everyone coming back for more. But we can't stop there. Let's venture into the world of pasta. A rainbow tomato pasta dish is not only visually appealing, but also incredibly satisfying. Start by roasting a medley of rainbow tomatoes in the oven with garlic, olive oil, and a sprinkle of red pepper flakes. The roasting process intensifies their sweetness and brings out their natural juices. While that's happening, cook your favorite pasta. Something like orecchiette or farfalle works beautifully. Once the tomatoes are roasted, toss them with the pasta, adding in some fresh arugula and a squeeze of lemon juice for brightness. Finish with a generous grating of Parmesan cheese, and you've got a dish that's bursting with flavor and color. Now, let's get a little adventurous with a rainbow tomato salsa. This isn't your average salsa. It's a vibrant, fresh concoction that will elevate any taco night or serve as a perfect dip for tortilla chips. Dice up your rainbow tomatoes and mix them with finely chopped red onion, jalapeno, cilantro, and lime juice. The result is a salsa that's not only refreshing, but also has a kick that will awaken your taste buds. Serve it alongside grilled fish or chicken, and you'll have a meal that feels like a celebration. And for those who love a good sandwich, let's create a rainbow tomato sandwich that's anything but ordinary. Start with a hearty slice of sourdough or ciabatta bread. Layer on slices of rainbow tomatoes. adding a spread of creamy avocado and a sprinkle of smoked sea salt. You can even add a layer of fresh mozzarella or burrata for that extra creaminess. Top it off with a handful of arugula or spinach for a bit of crunch. This sandwich is not just a meal. It's an experience, a bite of summer that you can enjoy any time of year. But wait, there's more. Have you ever thought about making a rainbow tomato gazpacho? This chilled soup is perfect for hot summer days. Blend together your rainbow tomatoes, cucumber, bell pepper, garlic, and a splash of red wine vinegar until smooth. Chill it in the refrigerator for a couple of hours to let the flavors develop. When you're ready to serve, drizzle with olive oil and garnish with diced vegetables for texture. It's refreshing, healthy, and a unique way to showcase those beautiful tomatoes. And let's not forget about dessert. Yes, dessert. How about a tomato sorbet? It might sound unusual, but trust me, it's a revelation. Blend ripe rainbow tomatoes with sugar, lemon juice, and a pinch of salt. Freeze the mixture, and then churn it in an ice cream maker for a smooth, refreshing treat. The sweetness of the tomatoes combined with the tartness of the lemon creates a sorbet that's light, refreshing, and utterly unexpected. Serve it in a chilled bowl with a sprig of mint on top, and watch as your guests' eyes widen in surprise and delight. So there you have it, a whirlwind tour of rainbow tomato recipes that will blow your mind. From salads to tarts, pastas to sauces, and even dessert, these colorful tomatoes can transform any dish into something extraordinary. The next time you see those vibrant beauties at the market, don't just think of them as a side ingredient. Embrace their colors, their flavors, and let your creativity run wild. Because in the world of cooking, there are no limits, especially when it comes to rainbow tomatoes. And if you like this video, please subscribe. And thank you